This is how I would have handled the situations presented in the Morton Paper Company case study. The first person I would have called is Jimmy, the CEO of Allied, my boss. I would have presented to him the new terms requested by Allied and asked for clarity regarding his comfort level with the new terms. If he showed apprehension to the credit line increase and 50-day payment terms, I would then have explored the positive and negative impacts with him together. I'd have ensured he understood that what was most important to me was securing the health and security of Morton and finding a profitable solution with Allied, a win-win. This is the most important relationship for me to manage, and gaining clear expectations is critical for Justine's success in this situation. It is also the source of the biggest breakdown in this case study. My next call would have gone to Andy. I would have explained that I valued his insight and his relationship to Cary Grant. I would have presented the terms to him and asked for his input, making it clear to him that I was seeking input before I decided. I'd have allowed him the opportunity to give his opinion and spent some time asking him questions about different outcomes and possibilities. This would demonstrate to him my leadership and also show that I value his input and expertise. Transitioning into her role as Andy's manager, Justine must define this relationship with Andy. This is best done through actions and words. By establishing trust, open communication, and delegating responsibilities, Justine can begin to build with Andy. Afterwards, I would have called Ronnie and explained to her the situation. I would explain to Ronnie that what is most important for her to consider is protecting the safety and security of Morton. I'd ask her how she felt about the decision and for her to consider what positives and negatives could come of it. I'd then ask her for her input on the deal. Lastly, I'd set up a meeting to give her feedback on her performance during the negotiations. Justine should ask Ronnie if she wants feedback about her performance during the negotiations. If Ronnie says yes, Justine should compliment her on the things she did well and coach her to understand her role clearly. Once I had collaborated with the team, I would have followed up with Cricket to make certain we were aligned on how to move forward. I would then reach out to Jack with Morton's final terms. This would have created a win for the entire team, strengthening relationships, building trust, and creating clear communication, regardless of the outcome with Allied.